In all my months of bullet journaling, I have to say this month's cover spread is the best one I've ever made. So if you want to see how I made it, keep on watching. Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Michaela here. So today we're going to be doing my July bullet journal setup, and for some reason this month I really didn't know what theme I wanted to do because usually I do like a patriotic 4th of July type theme, but since 4th of July has basically been canceled, I wanted to do something that wouldn't remind me of that, so I decided to go for this ocean theme. I was a little bit intimidated by first because there's so many things you can draw in the ocean and I'm not the best doodler, but I decided to take a shot at it. So as you can see, I drew a starfish and then I drew an octopus, and I'm outlining this with my Parku erasable pens, which I love, and it's just really great because I'm very picky about like doodling and getting things the shape that I want it, so being able to erase it is so helpful. And as you can see, I just drew out a little turtle and then I had seaweed at the bottom. And also, speaking of themes, the way that I've been kind of finding my themes or just getting inspiration is from Pinterest actually, and it's kind of weird because I used to hate Pinterest so much because they wouldn't let you see pictures unless you had an account, and I never had an account, but now I made one and it's so awesome. I really like it now. But yes, so the place that I found the theme inspiration, it's from this account named Zebra Pen, which is an Instagram account, but when I went to the page it also said this Instagram account Study Chai, so I'm pretty sure that this is her spread idea, and she just had like a July calendar spread with some like ocean animals around it, which I thought was so cute, so I wanted to kind of mimic that, and I did like little shells or clams, I forget what they're called, and then I also did some fish. I also did some air bubbles, which I just feel like adds like nice little details and kind of details that it's underwater without me having to color the entire thing blue. And then I colored all the animals in, which I feel made the cover page really pop and just add a lot more detail, as I've said before. Also, the felt tip pens that I'm using to color in everything are from Five Below, and I'm not sure if they still sell them or like if certain stores sell them or not, but they are amazing, super saturated, and I've had them for about a year and they haven't dried out or anything, so they're super good quality even though they're super cheap. But yeah, I really love them, super awesome. And if you bullet journal, let me know if there's any other felt tip pens that you really like, because as much as I love the Five Below ones that I have, there's only about like 10 colors and I kind of want like mint green like and other colors like that. So if you have any recommendations, definitely comment them down below. And also, I'm interested if you guys bullet journal, what's your favorite spread that you've made, like theme wise, because I just need some theme ideas and I'm very curious as to like what other people do for their themes. But yeah, comment down below any of that stuff, I'm super interested. And if you're like really proud of one of your bullet journal spreads, DM me on Instagram, I would totally love to see it, and I'd maybe even feature it on one of my bullet journal videos in the future if you guys are down for that. So definitely tag me, DM me of any of your bullet journal work. I would love to see your guys' artwork and I feel like that'd be super cool. And yeah, I really love how this spread came out, and it took me a long time, but I'm really proud of it and I'm just like so excited to see it every day when I'm kind of like using my bullet journal and stuff like that. I feel like when you have a really good cover spread, it kind of like makes or breaks your monthly spread. I don't know why, because if you have a cover page that you really like, I feel like you're more inclined to open your bullet journal and use it more because you just like seeing the little drawing that you drew. So now we're going to be moving on to the goals and video ideas page, and I always love to have this at the front of my monthly spread because it just kind of reminds me of my goals and just is a nice place to kind of dump all of the video ideas that I'm interested in doing for that month, and just really inspires me. I don't know what it is, just having it like at the front. And usually I like to have my bullet journal open on my desk with the cover page open and at the front because, like I've said before, I'm pretty proud of my cover page. Usually that is my favorite page, or the calendar spread. So when I have this on my desk open with the cover page and then the goals and the video ideas, it just constantly reminds me, hey, like you should be working towards these goals, or hey, like you should be trying to film these videos this month. And also, if you've seen my bullet journal videos in the past, I usually like to do the goals and the video ideas in like a light blue and a light green, but I just was really aggravated with how the lettering came out for these two titles because I used the permanent markers and not the erasable ones, so I couldn't really change it, so that is why they are dark. Okay, next up we have the most time-consuming spread of all time, the calendar spread. But the thing is that this helps me so much in planning my YouTube videos, and I just love doing the little Haley fan method where she cuts up sticky notes and puts it on the calendar so she can move stuff. But actually, I'm not going to be doing this because I'm actually going to be serious this time in following a YouTube video schedule. And in all my almost 5 years of YouTube, I have never ever been able to do this, but July is going to be the month where I change that. So I guess I won't be moving those sticky notes unless I have little bonus videos. But yeah, let me just plug, I am planning to post a ton of videos this month, and I might have some bonus videos that people have been desperately asking me for, so those are going to come this month. month, and I'll just kind of let you guys see when. I won't spoil it for you guys, but they definitely will be coming. But yeah, so I just did my July video schedule, but as I've said before, I love having this calendar. It just really clears my mind, and I can just kind of plan which videos I want to post when, because I have a ton of video ideas for some reason, like usually most of the time, and I just kind of get like frustrated thinking like, when should I film this one first? When should I film this one? When should I film that one? Because like I want to do them all, but I just need to think of an order to do them, and having this calendar makes it super easy, and I can kind of just visually see like when I should post this video, when I should film it, all that kind of stuff. And then I also like to do a video list and a stats little thing, because as I've said before, I use this bullet journal strictly for YouTube. So yeah, for the stats, I put my sub count and view count in the beginning and at the end, and I just do this for analytical reasonings to kind of just analyze the growth of my channel and all that stuff. So then for the bottom of the little calendar, I like to do a little design. I don't like plain spaces. I like to add a little pizzazz. I got this idea from Seed Successful You on Pinterest. But yeah, so she had little seashells and starfish in this little alternating pattern. I thought it was so cute. And this clip, it just proves to you how much I rely on erasable pen, because I am so picky about my drawings. And then I decided to fill up the other empty space to put little seaweed, and I thought that really just complemented the bottom, made it really fun and fresh, and just matched the theme all together, made it consistent. And yeah, so then I just colored those in, and I feel like it came out really nice. It matches with the blue on the title of the July video schedule, and just adds some color, which is always really nice, and I feel like it came out really well. And then also with the shells, I forgot to mention that I kind of add these little line details to make it, say it with me, more detailed. I've said that word so many times in this video. It just makes it look like I put more work than I actually did, and it just shows that I care about my bullet journal. I want it to be top tier quality, you know, I only do top tier quality. But then I also added these little air bubbles, you know, I had to. They're so cute, and they're in my favorite aqua blue pen color, so you knew I had to do that. Now we are on to one of my favorite sections, which is my media faves, and I consume a lot of media, as I always say in this part of my bullet journal videos, so I like to have an entire dedicated page to just some of my favorites, because I really like tracking them down, and in case I like forget the name of a song or a movie that I really liked during a certain month, I have it right here, and it's just like really interesting to see what I was obsessed with during the month. And if you've made it this far into the video, comment down below some of your TV show or movie recommendations, because I really need new ones to watch, and I'm really interested in what you guys have to watch. You guys always have amazing recommendations, so I'm totally interested in hearing what they are. And then I have my playlist page, which is super fun and a new kind of spread that I've created. And last month I had so many music favorites, and I'm super excited to print little pictures to put in the little like iPod place. And let me just tell you one of my recommendations. The entire Chloe X Halle album is bomb. It's amazing. I've literally listened to it so many times, and I don't listen to albums like that much. I usually like one or two songs, but that album I literally could not stop replaying. It was so good. Every single song was amazing. And this playlist page was inspired by seed_successful_you on Instagram. I just love how it mixes images with drawings, and I really like it. So now we are on to the last spread, which is my weekly spread, and this is one that I created but was inspired by different accounts, but I forget what they were, so I'm not gonna mention them because I forget. I just do this little like curved box shape, and I do 6 days instead of 7 because it just fits better, and usually I kind of skip a day. Like I can always just do another one and have it be there. But yeah, I really like this because it just lays down my week. Like I'm a very visual person, so if I don't have like a weekly spread, I really lose track of the days super quickly and don't really get as much done, I've found. And then I like to have a little notes box so that I can put my top priorities and just things that I want to get done that day. And then I like to put the little calendar day numbers in little circles, and then put the day names on the edges of the circles. I think it looks super cute. Then I just like to put the week, July 1st to 6th, and then goals for the week at the bottom. So that is my completed monthly bullet journal setup for July. Here we have the cover page, which is my favorite page. Then we have the little calendar spread, which is super cute, the media faves, and then we have the weekly calendar spread. So it got too dark to film an outro, but I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to my channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I'm trying to reach 8K really soon. And if you liked this video, make sure to give it a like. It just really helps me out and I really appreciate it. And also make sure to put on my post notifications. It just notifies you every time I upload a video, and make sure to follow my Instagram and Snapchat. It's a super fun time on there, and I'll see you guys in my next video.